What's up guys, my name is Brandon and welcome back to the 10th episode of my iOS 10 jailbreak update series. Hopefully this is the last episode, which would be pretty fitting since it is the 10th episode for iOS 10. So hopefully this is the last episode. So in this video, we'll be discussing the current state of the iOS 10.1.1 jailbreak and when I expect the final version to be released, the iOS 10.2 jailbreak, the potential of the iOS 10.2 jailbreak, and much more. So the first thing I want to talk about, since it is in the title and I don't want this to be considered clickbait, is the iOS 10.2 jailbreak. And I know what you're saying, whoa, slow down. The iOS 10.1.1 jailbreak just came out. Why are you already talking about the 10.2 jailbreak? My answer to that is because, well, it's in the news and it's potentially coming soon, so I definitely need to talk about it. And plus, a lot of people didn't get to downgrade to 10.1.1 and are constantly asking me on a daily basis when the 10.2 jailbreak is going to be released. So anyways, a couple of days ago, Ionic, who is a well-known hacker who's been in the game for a long time, ever since I was in the game, which was like a decade ago, he tweeted a couple of days ago that a 10.2 jailbreak is coming soon. He went on to say that he can't mention who is behind this jailbreak, who's going to be releasing the jailbreak, but he did say that he is not involved in any way. So a lot of you may know that Ionic is a known troll, so you're probably wondering, why am I talking about this? And you're also probably wondering, is he just trolling? You know, is he trying to take Luca's shine? Luca Tedesco I'm talking about with the 10.1.1 jailbreak. They have a lot of beef, you know, a history of beef. So maybe he's trying to take the shine from Luca and talk about a 10.2 jailbreak. So you're probably asking, is there really any credibility in what he tweets? And to that I'd say yes, of course. I mean, he has over 150,000 followers. He's verified on Twitter. He wouldn't just say something like that just to say it, you know, and he extended it for 3 tweets and didn't delete it. So I highly doubt he'd just tweet that and make that completely up out of thin air. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. And obviously he has a lot more insider information than any of us do. And like I said, he could be doing this to mess with Luca Tedesco and troll Luca Tedesco, who's been trolling him. They kind of just have a little troll battle beef thing going on right now. It's pretty weird. So, I mean, he could be doing that, but still, I still think there's some credibility to what he tweets because, like I said, he wouldn't just pull us out of thin air, you know, and just say it just to say it. But one thing I will say is that since Luca Tedesco is working on the 10.1 jailbreak, don't be surprised if Pengu are the ones who are working on the 10.2 jailbreak, and those are the ones that Ionic may be talking about. All right, so let's pull back from the 10.2 jailbreak and talk about what we have right now, which is the iOS 10.1.1 jailbreak from Luca Tedesco, which, as you know, is in its beta stage right now, and it's expected to be released in a Gamma form sometime soon. So right now, Luca is attending the 33C3 event, which is in Germany, and that's going to be from today, which is the 27th, all the way to December 30th. Now, he said that he will be releasing the Gamma either by this event or while the event is going on, but what he tweeted the other day was that he actually forgot to copy the code over to his laptop before he left, so the jailbreak is delayed by maybe a day. So with that being said, we will probably have to wait until at least the 30th to get the Gamma release. Now there may be a couple questions you ask about Gamma. Now before we get into that, I do want to just clarify that Gamma is not the final version. Gamma is still in a testing phase. It's past beta, but before the final version. Just look at the graphic on your screen right now. That will explain it pretty well. So anyways, you may be asking, will the Gamma release be stable or at least more stable than the beta? And to that I say yes, definitely. He even said that it will be more stable. Now, does that mean that you should jailbreak? Well, I don't really know yet. I would say if it's more stable, you know, and Substrate gets added by default, then I'd say yes, you can go ahead and jailbreak, but it's still too soon to say for sure that you should jailbreak when the Gamma gets released. But just note that I will be making a video on that immediately when it comes out. And obviously I'll be right up to speed on Twitter. I'll be tweeting out right when it gets released. Now you may also be wondering if other devices will be added to the compatibility list. So you may be asking if the iPhone 6, the 6S, you know, the iPad mini, the iPhone 5S, will those work with the Gamma release? And I'd say most likely. You know, this is something that he probably wants to test out and make sure that these devices will work smoothly before rolling out the final version. So yes, I'd expect at least one new device to be added to the Gamma release. So as for the ETAs, I'd expect the iOS 10.1.1 jailbreak to release in its Gamma form on around the 30th, maybe the 31st or the 1st, somewhere around the 30th, I expect Luca to roll out the Gamma release. And as for the final release, I don't think Luca's going to rush it at all. You know, there's been known bugs, and I don't think he's going to rush to put something out there, you know, and label it as the final release. So I'd expect it to be most likely probably in January or February, but we really don't know. I want to say it's going to be in the, you know, first or second week of January, but realistically, we just don't know at this point. I think maybe once the Gamma gets released and we kind of, you know, decrypt some of his tweets, we may be able to figure out when it's going to be released, but really it's too early right now to say for sure when the final release will happen. So anyways, guys, that was just a quick update on the iOS 10.1.1 jailbreak and a potential 10.2 jailbreak coming in the future. Make sure to stay tuned for a lot more awesome content on the iOS 10 jailbreak. I am bringing the Top Tweak series back, which was a huge hit with 9.3.3, so I hope to find similar success with that, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did creating them. I'll also be releasing tutorials for the Gamma and the final release, as well as you guys voted in a poll on Twitter the other week. I think it was last week when I released the beta tutorial. You guys wanted a tutorial for all 3 releases, so I'm gonna do that. So anyways, guys, I'll go ahead and get out of here. I'll see you guys very soon.